Why countries go to war. What you're about to see may completely change the way you understand war. Stay with us until the very end, because the biggest revelation comes last. Now let's begin. War has changed the course of human history. It has created empires, destroyed civilizations, and reshaped the borders of the world. But why do countries go to war in the first place? Every year, governments spend trillions of dollars on defense. Millions of military personnel stand ready around the clock. Despite international organizations, diplomacy, and peace agreements, wars continue to happen. So why? Is it about land, money, power, religion, resources? Or is the answer much more complicated? To understand why wars begin, we need to look beyond the battlefield. The reasons are often deeply connected to geography, politics, economics, history, and national security. Understanding them helps us better understand the world we live in. War doesn't only affect soldiers. It affects families, economies, global trade, food supplies, energy prices, financial markets, and international security. A conflict in one region can influence communities on the other side of the world. Supply chains can be disrupted, prices can rise, businesses can be affected, entire economies can feel the impact. That's why understanding the causes of war matters, not only for historians and world leaders, but for all of us. One of the oldest causes of war is territory. Throughout history, countries have fought over land for many different reasons. Land provides space for people to live, build cities, develop infrastructure, grow food, and strengthen national security. Some regions also have strategic importance because they control important transportation routes or border neighboring countries. Sometimes, two or more nations claim the same territory. These disputes can remain unresolved for decades, increasing political tensions and making peaceful solutions more difficult. Another major factor is natural resources. Modern economies depend on oil, natural gas, fresh water, fertile farmland, rare minerals, and many other valuable resources. These resources power industries, produce food, generate electricity, and support technological development. When access to these resources becomes limited or strategically important, competition can increase. Many international disputes involve resources in one way or another, although they are often only one part of a much larger picture. National security also plays a significant role. Every government has a responsibility to protect its people and its national interests. Sometimes countries strengthen their military because they believe a neighboring country could become a future threat. But this can create what experts call a security dilemma. As one country increases its military capabilities, neighboring countries may feel less secure. In response, they also expand their own military forces. Even when neither side wants war, mistrust can continue to grow, increasing regional tensions. Economic interests are also closely connected to international security. Strong economies depend on reliable trade routes, shipping lanes, energy supplies, communication networks, and access to international markets. Important waterways and transportation corridors allow goods to move efficiently between continents. Protecting these routes is often considered an important national priority because disruptions can affect global commerce and economic stability. History also shapes the relationships between nations. Past conflicts, historical borders, cultural connections, and national memories often continue influencing international relations long after the original events have passed. Some disagreements are rooted in events that happened generations or even centuries ago. Understanding history helps explain why certain regions remain especially sensitive today. Very few countries stand completely alone. Many participate in regional or international alliances that provide security cooperation and mutual support. These partnerships can discourage conflict by increasing collective defense and encouraging diplomatic cooperation. At the same time, alliances can also make international situations more complex, because actions affecting one country may influence many others. Despite what headlines sometimes suggest, war is rarely the first option. Most international disagreements are addressed through diplomacy, negotiations, mediation, international organizations, economic cooperation, and international law. Every year, many potential conflicts are resolved peacefully before military action ever becomes necessary. Diplomacy remains one of the most powerful tools for maintaining international stability and reducing the risk of war. Technology is also changing the nature of conflict. Cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, satellites, drones, advanced communications, and digital infrastructure now play major roles in national defense. Competition increasingly extends beyond traditional battlefields into cyberspace, information systems, and emerging technologies. Future conflicts may look very different from those of the past. Regardless of the reasons behind any conflict, war often carries enormous costs. Lives can be lost, communities can be displaced, infrastructure can be damaged. Education, healthcare, businesses, and economic development may be affected for many years. Recovery often takes decades. This is why governments, international organizations, and diplomatic institutions continue investing in conflict prevention, dialogue, and peaceful cooperation. Looking ahead, the future of international security continues to evolve. Artificial intelligence, autonomous systems, cyber capabilities, space technology, and advanced communications are reshaping how countries prepare for future challenges. At the same time, diplomacy, international cooperation, economic partnerships, and peaceful dialogue remain essential for reducing tensions and promoting long-term stability. After exploring these factors, one conclusion becomes clear. Wars rarely begin because of a single reason. They usually result from a combination of territorial disputes, security concerns, economic interests, historical issues, political decisions, resource competition, and changing international relationships. Understanding these factors doesn't make conflict inevitable. Instead, it helps us better understand why international relations are often so complex. History reminds us that both peace and conflict are shaped by human decisions. While disagreements between nations may continue, diplomacy, communication, cooperation, and mutual understanding remain among the most powerful tools for preventing violence and building a more stable future. Now we'd like to hear from you. What do you think is the biggest cause of conflict between countries today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And tell us which global topic you'd like us to explore next. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Global Insight, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest documentaries about geopolitics, global economics, history, technology, science, and the forces shaping our world. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep seeing the bigger picture with Global Insight.